Hey, today I got a really good video on the double-handed backhand technique, and I'm going to show you the number one mistake I see people when they're sending me videos that they're doing and how to avoid that. This video is straight from our Tennis Terminator Challenge, which starts on May 18th. So if you're watching this video within that time frame, you can go to crunchtimecoaching.com to sign up. All right, let's get started with today's video.
Okay, so welcome to day one of the double backhand Terminator Challenge. And what I want to do is just go over some basics today. So this is not going to be a long lesson. It's just going to be correcting a lot of mistakes of videos I see coming in. So I want to make sure we're all on the same page. So I just want to point kind of the top 2 or 3 mistakes I'm seeing and how to correct it. Number one is a lot of people are saying in their videos, and when they're bringing that racket back, you can see the face is open. So we got to make sure that we are holding the racket when we bring it back to where that face isn't open, because tennis is brutal when we come to angles of impact. If we're just slightly open, that ball is going to fly across the court into the fence. It's not going to be pretty. So we want to make sure that we're making contact. We're coming up to the ball like this. We want to be hitting the ball right there, okay? So we got to make sure that we have a grip that enables us to do that. So I recommend that you grab the racket on the top. You don't have to be as aggressive like in the motorcycle grip, like I would like a one-hander. So not there, but a little more there. So if you're looking at your bevels, just kind of your knuckles right here, not on the top, right in between there, and that's where you're holding the racket, all right? So feel pretty comfortable. And then your top hand, grab however you like it. You're most likely gonna be around an Eastern to a semi-Western grip on the top hand, okay? And when you do that, when you bring the racket back, the string should be slightly, it's not near as severe as when you're bringing a forehand back. Look how much those strings face the ground. It's not like that on a backhand. If you do that, then you're gonna have too much spin. Because of the other hand involved, you're gonna be just wristing it too much. You're not gonna get any power through that. So you don't wanna be like that like a regular forehand. You want the strings to slightly facing the ground. That's number one. Number two, and probably the biggest thing that I'm seeing, is that people are making that first move, even if the stroke looks good. I'm seeing lots of nice strokes, but people are making that first move like this. See, what is that? This is an arm move, and I'm barely seeing any of your back. So when you're going, you're coming here, and then you're stepping forward and swinging. Again, the swing doesn't look that bad, okay? So what we want to do, and so we're gonna do this actually together right now 5 times. So I want you to do this with me, is I want you to get your racket just facing out here. I've already coached a number of you on this, but I want to make sure everybody does this. The racket facing right here, out in front. Notice how the tip is going up. All right, so that's going to give us a little bit of dip under the ball. So we're here, and then what we're going to do is all we're going to do is point the toes that away, okay? So I'm going to get here and just turn. Now you can see my back a lot, right? You see my back? And then that's where we're going to come into the ball, okay? But let's just practice the turn. Let's just make sure we get there and we feel that, and we feel the back stretching. We feel the glute. I want you to feel that glute engaged. I want you to feel that, and then you can just practice going in. All right? Again, that's 2. We're doing total 5. Get set, turn. This is a great way to practice, so when you send me in your video, you've got that unit turn perfect. Here we go. We got 2 more. Getting set. Again, just turn the toes aside. Really make sure that back is loaded, ready to step in. Notice I'm not even committing to the swing right now. I'm just focused on the unit turn. Getting set, last one, turn, and then we're just gonna go in there because we're gonna forget about the swing. Now we're gonna add the swing. Now one thing I don't want you to do, and I've noticed a couple people like when they're sending their backhand, they're kind of like hooking it like this. And I watched a video with Novak Djokovic, and he said the one thing that he does on his backhand is he does not add a lot of wrist, and he's got a great backhand. Notice how you can drive it down the line for winners, getting awesome cross-court rallies. So what Novak says is he keeps his wrist pretty much locked and engaged without being tight. Locked and engaged in tennis doesn't mean that you're holding the racket tight, but you're not flicking the top hand too much, okay, which I'm seeing some people do. So we're gonna do where we get set, and we do a unit turn, and then we go into the triangle finish without adding wrist to get there, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Again, you got your racket out in front. I want to the side so it's nice and easy for you. And turn and come out and triangle finish and hold for 3 seconds. We had one young man, he was our best player so far. He looked amazing doing this, and he really committed to that 3-second hold. So I want you to commit to that 3-second hold. So we're gonna do 5 of those. Here comes number 1, getting set, unit turn, triangle finish, 1, 2, 3, get set, we got 4 more. Unit turn, triangle finish, 1, 2, 3, that's 2. Getting set, unit turn, 1, 2, 3, really reach out for that target. Here we go, getting set, I'll come to the side right here. Again, you can see I'm not moving my arm at all. This is the unit turn, right there, that's number 4. We got 1 more. Unit turn, step, reach out, hold, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're going to relax, all right? If you've done this before in the Terminator Challenge, the 30-day tennis technique and fitness challenge, do it again. Don't think, well, I've already done this, because I can tell you barely anybody got it perfect, okay? So you should be doing this like every day as far as your routine. So here comes our last thing that we're gonna do for the day. Then as we get into our challenge, we're gonna be doing more footwork and get a little more advanced. So don't worry about that. Plenty of that to come. So here we go, getting set, turn, out, and swing. And hold 1, 2, 3. I really want you to commit to that 3 seconds. Again, unit turn, out, and swing. 1, 2, 3. Get here to the side. Again, watch the unit turn commitment, and out. 1, 2, 3. We got 2 more. Getting set, turn. 1, 2, 3. Really drag that back toe. 1 more time. Getting set. I think I moved my arm too much. Turn. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's it for today on the two-hander. Practice that, send in your video, and you're gonna be learning a lot about your game. Remember, tennis, it's an art form. Let's make tennis art in this 14-day challenge. And I'm gonna come back and go right into a fitness workout.